Right? I feel like whichever stun lands first, whether it's the taunt from the Ahri or the gold card from the Twisted Fate on that 2v2, you have a lot of brawling material right there.
Yeah, Upset, they say, obviously draft is always very important, but it's maybe even more important right now.
Jankos still with that level advantage, but Finn catching this wave really wants to be able to get all of this CS, so Markoon will probably shadow him to make sure he's not died. Broken Blade does have the 6 here. Cannon Barrage going down. Finn doesn't have flash to get away, and he's just going to get stunned up. Finn, too greedy from him. Broken Blade and Jankos will take the kill. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Caps trying to trade onto Nukeduck. Caps has one more Spirit Rush here. Nukeduck continues to trade in. Spirit Rush away. Flash for flash could be burnt. Wild cards about to come off cooldown, but Nukeduck instead says, well, I don't know where Targamas is. There's the charm. Caps no mana now, though. No corrupting potion either for him to get more mana out of this. Where's this flash gonna go? Flash forward from Targamas for the slow. Dodges away. The ignite is ticking, and Nukeduck will tick down. Targamas with the second kill. Dodges away from the Mystic shot, and Patrik and Mikyx will use that fact they have prior down towards this bottom side to push up. Vedius, as we have a moment, do you want to take a guess? Oh, maybe we don't have a moment. The charm's going to hit. Jankos flashes forward. No flash on Nukeduck. Still Stormbringer going in. Markoon trying to answer, but Jankos turns off the tower. And G2 find their 3rd kill of the game.
Great charm comes out from Caps, and he's looking for another one.
Markoon corners a double for Caps. On fine form, Caps gets 2 in the mid lane. Rifthold coming down as well, and this should be at least 4 plates, if not the entire tower for G2 at the 12-minute mark.
Impressive performance so far from Caps. He interrupted Nukeduck's ultimate early on into the game. He finds another
ways to fight from behind, to find picks, and to stop Caps from doing this.
Problem with losing your mid tower makes it very easy for Caps to look for roams, and he's going to do just that.
Cannon Barrage goes down. Finn, no real way for him to escape. Epic is used, but the charm once again connects.
Patrick's poke is very important. Can he land it, or can G2 find the engage?
Caps, no ultimate. Jankos pops the Predator, looking for something. No real vision for XL. They're just chucking skills at random to see if they can find someone. Dragon started. Control ward in the pit by Jankos. Stormbringer in. Could get him into the middle of that. Caps Spirit Rush still not off cooldown. Patrik trying to put the damage down. Cannon Barrage being used as well. He jumps away from the culling. Flakked takes a bit of chunk as Finn and Markoon are still in the pit. The Cannon Barrage dodged safely there by XL. Nukeduck looking for the stun card, but Jankos steals it. Stormbringer in, jumps out, dies. Finn will fall as well, and now Patrik has to get away from Flakked. Just survives. XL split, Nukeduck down. Caps, you're gonna go for it. Patrik looking at the damage, but Caps takes him. G2, Jankos steals it. G2 clean up the fight. 9-1 now. G2 in command of this game.
Numbers were overtaken by Flakked. Props to him. But level 14, 2 levels ahead of Nukeduck. This will be a big stun onto Jankos, but he doesn't care. Caps.
Good look for the chase. There's Spirit Rush available once again. Patrik's going to try and jump away. Tidal Wave used. Stun card goes in. Cleanse away by Caps.
Ooh. Big
Markoon.
Damage onto Patrik there.
And Patrik's going to get healed up with the ebb and flow. Patrik could look for the damage on Caps. Caps flashes in the middle of the pit, though the Destiny gets behind him, and the True Shot Rush comes in as well. Nukeduck will pay for this with his life. The Baron ticking, 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 ticking. And Nukeduck survives. And in the battle of the 2 ducks, Nukeduck beats out Flakked and couldn't quite claim the kill. Finn trading onto Broken Blade. Cannon Barrage flash forward, trial by fire. Finn doesn't have the needles. Broken Blade takes him out.
Wow, the Grievous Wounds, I feel, coming more aggressively, which could give G2 an opportunity to flash engage from Jankos, for example, or force him to retreat. And that is G2's window as they look for another pick onto Finn.
Gonna try and get away, but the charm's gonna land, and Finn really doesn't have anywhere to go here. The chase is on, and Caps and Broken Blade find the kill in the bottom lane.
And the problem is, XL, they can't. G2 have such a massive goal lead, but you feel like the game is still close.
Yeah.
Largely because of the items that are sitting on the mid.
Patrik dash forward, that's the culling.
That's a big investment from Patrik there.
Cannon Barrage coming out as well. Tidal Wave used. Markoon is low. Jankos comes into the back line. Stormbringer used as well by him. Markoon still surviving somehow. Jankos posts the stopwatch. Patrik trying to get away as Finn and Caps are fighting off towards the top side. That's 2. Flakked takes them both. Finn trying to trade onto Caps, but Caps has the Spirit Rush still, and the rest of G2 can close in. Patrik and Mikyx have to do everything in this fight if they're able to find anything. Perhaps they can find the game or some semblance of hope for XL, but Finn, he tried to fight against Caps, and the rest of G2 do not like that one jot. He will fall. Patrik, though, sees all of G2 low, and maybe he can hold them off from doing this Baron. Caps still has the flash. Patrik has cleanse, no flash for himself. Flash away by Mikyx as Caps looked for his former support, couldn't find
the Gwen, but with the damage done on the front line and Patrik being forced to disengage,
what's a rush?
G2 the opportunity to
Jankos
fight.
is here. He stole the last one. Can he steal this one? Of course he can! Of course he can! It's Jankos! But maybe he's a little bit overextended from the rest of his team. Wild Growth will heal him up for the moment. Markoon's going to take him down. Cap's coming into the back line. Nukeduck is there as well. Looks for the red card, can't find it. Cap's going in. Mikyx low. Finn diving forward, dodges away from the charm. 1-for-1 so far as Jankos has fallen. Markoon still alive though. XL have a window where you can complete after a laning phase where he was kind of left to dry by his team, where he just had to give up waves. Hams could have struggled, but Nukeduck with the gold card locked in. Mikyx slow there. Flakked goes in. Patrik low. Cannon Barrage coming in as well. And Patrik's down! Quack! Quack! Flakked finds it! And after a quiet game, what better way to announce yourself on the stage? Flakked with a double. It was his culling that culled XL's hopes of taking anything.
Flawless execution. Patrik's flash still was not back up, and G2 took advantage of that. The combo with the culling coming out from the Gangplank ultimate was flawless. G2 18 kills to 3 can finally knock on the nexus of XL.
And only one of these two could remain undefeated, and it's the team on the blue side, it seems. Markoon trying to defend. Charm hits through the decoy. Wave cleared out, though, by Nukeduck, and maybe G2 have to wait a couple of more minutes before they can close this one out. The wave is here, but they might just look for the inhibitor in the mid lane instead.
Patrik will be respawning. G2, though, comes the ultimate. Big damage.
Clears the wave as well.
G2 going to choose to disengage, so XL, they have a small, now that the inhibitors have been taken down. XL, they're making the call. Can they get this pick onto Jankos?
Stormbringer not available for Jankos, no flash either. Nukeduck looking for the damage, but of course not too much. It's going to go for that blast cone, knocks Jankos back, another gold card locked in, and now Jankos killed. His back was delayed by the True Shot Barrage, and XL are calling G2 to fight in the river. G2 will match this. Markoon is not there. The True Shot Barrage comes out. Cap slow. Patrik trying to put the damage down. Finn taking it up. Cannon Barrage will dissuade them from continuing the Baron. 30 seconds on Jankos. Patrik still looking for damage across the wall. The stun card lands, but a dash away by Flakked is enough. The charm, the cleanse. Patrick still alive. The culling coming out, and Mikyx will tank it. He'll die for it. Mikyx sacrifices himself for his AD carry, but once again, Patrik just a little bit too far forward.
And Caps does it once again. He finds Patrik, forces him to flash and cleanse to safety. And now this should be a Baron going in favor of G2. They don't need their jungler to keep this objective alive. And XL, try as they might, it is not enough to take down G2 around the siege. But now that they have the Baron, now that they're able to just chip away at Patrik's health bar, they are not concerned in the slightest. G2 making their way to end the Super Week on a 3-0.
There's the charm. Markoon caught up with the Everfrost as well. Jankos could go in. Stormbringer, of course, disables the tower. Flakked stepping in as well. Broken Blade pushing in the bottom lane. Trying to bring those single super minion in. Markoon will reset. Flakked has the rapid fire. And the culling, and that's some rapid fire to boot. Cannon Barrage goes down. Mikyx low. Nukeduck just dead where he stands. Mikyx gets back to the fountain, but on it he dies. Patrik dives back. Caps kills him. G2 rout XL in their base. Caps gets the triple, gets the quadra to round it out. And all G2 stay alive and take an undefeated week 1.
They don't need much of a break. G2 still on form here in the LEC, starting their Super Week off with a 3-0. And sure, they've had some shaky games, they've had some mixed performances, but overall, you cannot deny that this team's still looking good.